Welcome back to day number 5, I believe now, of the Mercenary Week. And of course, I had to get a game of myself playing. Whenever I do these themed weeks, I also try and get a game of me doing something I really want to try. And this, believe it, I've been trying to get this... Wait, did I just turn that off? It's still early when I'm recording it. And yeah, this was... The stars aligned on this one. Although let me give you quick story time. So I am playing as Otto for content, and I had to make that clear because I'm only playing Otto for the content. All right, I'm not a scumbag that's trying to gain elo on this. Okay. However, the game prior to doing this, it went out of sync, and I was so gutted because it was basically a game where my opponent went like full ninja and I went like full mercenary as well. And it was just an absolute hilarious game, like full ninjas versus, I think it was, who was it? I think it was versus Kyan, who I've recently played against on this channel as well. So a little bit gutted about that. However, the next game after that, I played this one, and this was as equally as entertaining. So I thought I would, and it's General Santa Anna, who's been on the show. Here's my show. I wish I had a show. Who's been on? I was about to say podcast then as well, but God, I wish I imagine an Age of Empires 3 podcast. It would just be me chatting shit about people, and then people calling me an anti-Semite because of my thumbnail game. Guys, I swear to God. Like, I'm not anti-Semitic, and I won't make another Jew joke, okay? Like, I'm sorry, all right? I've learned my lesson, all right? They came for me, guys. They came for me, all right? Nahintai, you came for me personally. So I won't be doing that again. And it was only a joke, guys. It was only a joke. Anyways. So General Santa Anna is a really, really fun guy to play against and to watch. So I'm glad I got to play him because I can't remember the last time if I have played him before. It was a while ago. So yeah, he's got a crazy mercenary build, and we'll watch what he's doing in a minute. But as you can see, I'm playing Otto. We are on the Caucasus, I think this is called, map. And as you can see, I am doing an Age 1 water boom here. I'm taking a page out of Karim's book. And I'm even, look at this. I'm even copying Karim with the house building. Look how smart this is. I'm protecting my housing with my boats. It's actually genius. I think I'm going to go straight into an early stream today. I mean, you guys will see this tomorrow, but I think I'm going to do a stream today. I might do a really long one. We'll see. So... yeah, Age 1 water boom for me. I'm aging up, of course, with the Quartermaster. Got some boats in queue. La-da-da-da-da. Pretty standard stuff. Well, we can have a quick look at my deck, if you like. Pretty standard water deck. I do have a lot of cards in Age 2 here. You can see it's called Egypt Water, which might give a little bit of a way of what my intention of this game is. Because don't forget, it's Mercenary Week. So I am trying to do a full Mercenary game. But do I make it there? We'll have to wait and see. The thumbnail will probably give it away. And look at this, classic General Santa Anna going for the TPs on the map, and he's building my TP. I've got a villager chilling over here, ready to build a dock. If you go look over at General, see what he's up to. This is his deck. Nats, por favor, let me win this game. Beautiful building here. Look at that beautiful building. I love the fort design there as well. It's like pink fort. Looks like a marshmallow fort. He's got the harbour and the manufacturing plant over here. Damn, that's a small dock. Anyways, so what we got going on here, we have the standard 2-vil, 1 hacienda. Cheaper natives. He's obviously got the Chimeo shipment. So he likes to go for natives. We know this. So this is going to be a mercenary versus native build. We did have a native week where he was on native week, and we saw a really, really good game of his. I think we also recently saw him versus Carp in a crazy native versus native standoff, which was insane. So first shipment's going to be 5 settlers. So going for that greed eco. He's going for the trading post here, which he can decide to go for more eco with Royal Huntsman. I don't no idea if he does or not. But the main reason you go for this is to get the scientific expeditions. That's the best thing about this. As you can see here, I am shipping 700 wood, which is almost here. It's going to arrive before 5 minutes. And pretty much every one of my villagers on wood. Well, they are all on wood, and then I've got all my boats on food so far. Generally, you want coin early, though. One thing I've found, like, you kind of want a lot of coin early because when you water boom, it's very easy to over gather on food, and you very often want early Minutemen, especially if you get rushed. So my advice to anyone water booming with Otto, particularly with Otto, when you do a full water boom like this, is to make sure you put your starting boats on coin, because you don't really need food. Like, what do you need food for early on? You know, not a lot of stuff, and it's a lot easier to gather food, even with your villagers. So make sure you put boats early on coin, which you can see here I'm starting to do. I think I put some over here as well. Yeah. So now got almost a 50-50 match there. So 3 docks. So I'm just full on booming here. You can see I've got rendering plant. I do also go for the House of Oldenburg myself. Again, mainly so I've got that scouting ability. However, and I'm trying to boom with some Royal Huntsmen here. But he does come out here and catch you some insurgents, which kind of shuts down this villager boom here. So I'm trying to boom on the water and boom with Royal Huntsman, which would be really, really nice. He goes for a second TP here. I was going for 2 TPs. There comes rendering plant for me, so I'm just booming away. There you go. You can see already he's got his first scientific expeditions hot air balloon. I do manage to get a Royal Huntsman out. I'm trying to kite these guys, but they've got no chance. These guys are good against light infantry, not against heavy infantry. So that guy just fails, and I just cancel the rest of the Royal Huntsman. I thought it's just not even worth it. Just siege it down. I don't even care that much at that point. And obviously, this hot air balloon going to do lots of scouting for him. He sees the water boom over here. He sees the water booming over here. The question is he going to be able to counter them? He doesn't have a water deck, so that's already a big mistake. You can see there the Taxcala scouting party coming in. I've also sent my hot air balloon, so I'm scouting him, baby. 2 can play at that game, bitch. And I see all of this coming in. Lots of siege. There's lots of siege here. So he's gone for 5 vills, 700 wood, and Taxcala Alliance. I don't know if he goes for this. Native treaties would be good now. But yeah, okay, he's going to go for Taxcala Textiles. Interesting. Okay, that's only going to be 4 villagers, though. So, I mean, that's fine, because you can have a 4 villager shipment. So it's absolutely fine. You're almost always going to get at least 4, because you always send this card first. So it gives you 2 vills plus 2 for each hacienda you have. So, you know, 4 vills, not great, but it's a standard age 2 card. And he clearly just wants to go super greedy eco here. You can see he's basically aging up without sending a resource shipment to do so. So going for 4 vills here is kind of fine if you're intending to maybe to go to industrial age here. I think that would be fine. Gill nets improvement complete, so I've just got gill nets in. That's quite a late gill nets, but it's not that bad. Senolia. Okay. Doesn't have a cathedral, so isn't going to be able to get the fast age up into age 3. Generally, you want the fast age into age 4, though. And you can see he's switching over heavily to 10. I don't know if he goes straight into industrial here. I honestly can't remember. I played it 2 days ago now, from when I'm casting it. He's got another scientific expeditions is just coming in now. He uses this so much. He uses scientific straight away as soon as he gets it. He's scouting what I'm doing, baby. He's scouting. He's looking for military production buildings. He wants to see a stable artillery or barracks, and he wants to know where to attack. Is there any villagers astray, asunder? Can he do anything? Can he counter anywhere? Is he going to be free to go for the town center? That's what he's looking for. I'm aging up now. I'm going up with the Exile Prince. I'm also doing it without a resource crate. So you can see here, I've gone for 700 wood, rendering plant, and then I went for the 2 galleys. The 2 galleys came over... which side did the 2 galleys go over? There's 1 over here, and I think there's 2 over here. Yeah, so the 2 galleys came over this side. That's where the thing is. So he's going for some siege here on my mosque. Not too worried about that. My intention here is to try and get into industrial as quickly as possible. Still have Minutemen. So both of us are going for kind of crazy booms. Oh, you missed this. I don't know if you guys saw, but my Mabur, you can see, has got a silver promotion. I snuck up on both of these heroes and I killed them both, and I get away with it. So I was quite pleased about that. So he's just reached the Fortress Age. I'm sending in long lines now and one frigate. He's aged up and it gives him this privateer, Cassandra. Very slow moving, pretty much half the speed of these galleys, which is kind of bad. But they do more damage and have more HP. Yeah, in comes the frigate now, and I clean that up. So I'm almost aging up now. He's sending in, yeah, that's right. He sends in the four privateers, and you can see he doesn't send it to the left side of the map. He saw where the frigate was already spent, so he knows where the weak side of the water is, and he's going to counterplay accordingly. So he aged up with this water. You don't see this very often. Very rarely do you see this. And you can see that for 500 coin, he's sending 4 privateers, and watch the damage this does. He's on 32 vils. He's about to go to Industrial Age as well. And I'm on 54 vils, also going up to Industrial Age now as well. The 4 privateers all spawn. And boom, see you later, galley. Instant death. Really smart play by him. You can see the argy mateys. Argy mateys with iron for hire. I mean, these should be mercenaries, shouldn't they? I mean, they cost. Are they actually mercenaries? Oh, they are! I didn't even know they were mercenaries. There you go. We've got a mercenary game. Dude, I've been playing this game for like 20 years. I never knew that these had the mercenary tag. I mean, mercenary warship. I guess that counts. I don't know if that is the same thing though. They're mercenary warship. Can anyone tell me, right, in the comments, do mercenary cards that improve mercenaries, do they improve privateers? I wonder. So you can see here, I get, try to get another galley out. My dock has done some good work here. Do I kill that one? Yes, I do, thanks to the dock and the galley. So I've got a weak privateer over here as well. Bachelors alike. And you guys won't be able to see this, but as soon as I aged up, I was instantly spamming this card here, and I wondered, it's grayed out, so why can't I send it? Not realizing that I had too many, and you can see there that boat sinking. That's because I had to destroy it in order to be able to send this, because I had too many. So I had to destroy a galley on one side of the map in order to send it over here. So I was a little bit slow with sending this. I do get carronades sent in because obviously with these 4 galleys coming in, I really want them to have a lot of firepower. And I basically want to save these 8 boats, man. I want to save these 8 boats. I want map control back on the right side of the map. But I'm losing a lot of boats. But it's not over. I spent a lot of resources into water booming, so I can just rebuild docks and boats on this side of the map. I just need to make sure I keep control of it. See there, I moved the home city water flag, but only 3 spawn. So all of his privateers spawn, even though there was not a lot of space. But I only get 3 spawn. It could have been because I still have galleys. I honestly don't know. It might have been a space issue, or it might be because I've still got one over here. It's honestly hard to tell. But the build limit is 4 out of 5, so they all should have spawned. Yeah, don't know why. Also, spy diving in over here. So I did take a little bit of a fight, but I start backing up because it wasn't going very well for me. He takes the bait and dives all the way to my galleys, which are doing insane damage right now. Range attack is 125, and he has to forfeit and back up there. I do lose one of my Spahi, though. I think I didn't notice this war hut. So I do lose a galley there. A bit silly. And I've got so many resources right now. I'm sending in a factory. Scores are looking really good for me, but honestly, it didn't feel like this at the time. And it definitely gets a lot closer. So he did a really good job. I'm down to 43 villagers. I'm only on 4 more villagers than him, 5 more villagers than him. So yeah, this is really, really close. He's now in Industrial Age. He's sending in native treaties. There's another scientific expeditions. Keeps putting it in the same place, wanting to see if there's something different there now. I'm putting another dock down, as you can see. Yeah, think I lose 2 galleys here to the war hut. I just wasn't paying attention. Building another TC over here. He sees this is unguarded and unprotected. Got a lot of stuff going on over here. Do have my Abdul Rahim's kebab. Kebab? No. He managed to find those 2 spy that were lurking around, and yeah, guess it could kill them there. 2 heavy cannons coming in for him. He's now making some guard conquistadors. Frigate here. Look at the score. Look at the score. I don't know why his score was so low earlier, but look at the score jump. Now 2K score in front of me. Frigate's doing work here though. We've got that lock-on shot. Look at the range here. Boom. Yep, he takes down my trade post. I do get mini-meters to my trade post. My town center is completely unguarded. I say have it. Take it. I don't want it anymore. You can see there, he's just got a random ragtag army over here. Got some more army here. Oh, look at the siege! Look at the siege on those things! He should have kept sieging. He would have taken it down. Damn, look at these things. 57 siege? That's insane. Again, do so much damage. That carronade tech that comes in. So I'm protecting the beach line quite well here. That frigate. He's on 41 villagers. Yeah, I've got a monitor here which was taking down those 2 war huts. Finds a villager over here. I do get 1 dock down, and I think I do start to make some villas because there's so much resources on this right side of the map still. But he really starts applying the pressure right now, so it is getting really, really rough. You can see there are 2 heavies now coming in. I'm having to move everything away. He's got his hot air balloons here as well, keeping a good eye on things. Look at this. Look at the line of sight he has on me right now. Absolutely crazy. I do get 2 frigates out, though. I'm doing some clever micro, and I managed to snipe one of those heavy cannons. And now the heavy cannons against 2 frigates is a really good matchup for me. I can easily micro this away if I need to. He's getting howitzers. Yep, boom. 2 heavy cannons down for only losing a galley, so I will take that. You can see I've got a factory over here. I'm trying to wall up this factory. I'm on 45 villagers. I've got so many resources, and I can't spend them, and I'm about to have to get rid of these boats. There's like 1 bit of fish left with 500 food. And yeah, so it's looking tough for me. He's got me really cornered in. But alas, there is a reason I'm not going Imperial. I promise I'm not going Imperial. I have a plan, Batman. Get another frigate over here. That one's healing up. He's trying to. He knows I'm pretty much nowhere else on the map right now, and he's doing some good scouting here. He's coming around the back. I do have my other factory walled up on the left side. That's easier to protect though from units because I've got my frigates can just come in here. I can get some monitors as well, but this one's a little bit rough because he can artillery this down without me being able to protect it too well. So I am a little bit worried about that. But I just kind of ran out of space, as you can see. I just ran out of space. I didn't really want to put it around here anywhere. In hindsight, I should have put it here, the one up here. Puts his flag down, but there's nothing here, and I did see this. If you look, like I can see his flag. I'm like, oh, that's a bit intimidating. Why has he done that? But there's literally nothing here. So I think his idea, honestly, this is the sort of person I honestly think he did that to try and make me watch up here whilst he raided down south. I legitimately think that was his reasoning. Yeah. Scores are neck and neck. Scores are neck and neck. I could go to Imperial right now. But where's the fun in that? Where's the fun in that? And surely I would lose because I have no units. There's no point going Imperial if you've got no units. But yes, alas, you see Egypt, the true mercenary civ of this game. I think I take 1 down here, yeah, and then I back up. In comes Egypt, and look at the resources I've got. Look at the resources I've got. All of my villages turn into Corvette Fusiliers. He's trying to find a way into this factory, but I am not going to let him. So I'm running around the map here. I see all of this. I kill another howitzer there. So I'm like microing quite heavily right now. Finally get some stuff into queue. And as you can see, there it comes, baby. There it comes. The pure Mameluke spam. For anyone who doesn't know, when you revolt to Egypt, you can make Mamelukes from the saloons and taverns by default. And also, you get a free Mameluke with each shipment. So every one of these shipments, look at this, 14 revolutionaries and 1 Mameluke. You get 15 Sudanese here with 1 Mameluke. I think we had a little pause here. Even the 9 Gatling camel mercenary shipment, 1 Mameluke on top of that. You know, so 4 Stradiots with 1 Mameluke, and that's an infinite shipment as well. So yeah, basically, I'm now just trying to brute force, even though I'm down in score. And when you revolt and you're down in score, you know you're not having a good time. But I do send one of the best shipments in the game. 5 center horsemen and 1 Mameluke. This is a free shipment, by the way. Look at that. We've got the African Mameluke and the North African Mameluke. People go, oh, Mamelukes are actually African. North Africa does not count as Africa. I'm sorry. Everyone knows that North Africa is Middle Eastern, okay? There, I said it, all right? That guy right there is not black. He is not black, okay? He is not African, all right? He's North African. Northeastern as well. Like, if you want to be Egypt, you know, Egypt all the way to Morocco, okay? It doesn't count as Africa, all right? It doesn't count. But right now, that doesn't matter. I'm diving in with 10 Mamelukes, 5 African Mamelukes, and a load of Fusilier units. He's got some howitzers over here, which do take down my factory. I'm not happy about it. But he has so much anti-cav. Finally, he's also got the Garachistas. He sent the Garachistas. And he's got, look at these goons in the back here. The champion Apache cavalry are doing an insane amount of damage to the Mameluke. I do take down the howitzers. Does have villagers that he's leaving there as well in the way, which is a really good idea by him. Because they are just tanking so much HP from me. And as you can see, he wins. But is that the end of the game? Is that the end of the game? Is that the end of the line? It's not looking good for me. I am now up in score, though, believe it or not. I still have... The reason why I like Egypt on water booming is because you get to keep your boats or gathering coin. So that's the reason why I like Egypt on water, because you can continue gathering coin from villagers, essentially, which is what I'm doing right now. I've still got 14 boats, which can go up a little bit to 16 on coin booming right now. And I have my factory, which is... My factory is on wood for some stupid reason. You can see how much wood I gathered here. And that was a mistake. I do rectify that, though. And I think I get villagers out at some point and sell all of it. I can't remember. But as you can see, I had so much food as well. So I'm honestly making... I had like 4,000 food when I revolted. So I'm able to mass so many of these Fusiliers. And these guys are really good. 2 multiplier versus cav. That's all cavalry. Yeah, these guys are good. They also have... you can put them in different formations to get different stats. Like there's one that gives them 15 range, but they lose their extra ability versus cav. Similar to the Nizams. So he sends the big champion Jaguars. And as you can see, yeah, 14 Fusiliers comes in. It gives me another Mameluke. And look at this mass of Fusiliers right now. I know this is a mercenary game, but god damn. It's more like a revolt game. Of course, I have to make... See, this is what I love. I had to make a mercenary week all about me. I had to make it about a revolt, didn't I? So I had to do a specific mercenary build within a specific revolt. Are you not entertained? So, General Santa Anna is on 42 villas. He did lose quite a few villagers over here, by the way. He did lose quite a few villagers. Doesn't have his factories out yet, but you can see there he did get Chimeo, which is where that big power spike came of his. Okay. I'm not sure where that... Oh, yeah, it's over here. Okay, so you put the hot air balloon over here. So I think I get hit by the Falcons and I back off for a bit. There comes Matures. So that's going to be a lot of XP that he's going to get there because he's lost a lot of units now. I don't actually know how much that will be, but we'll wait and see how much. So he's got about 9. He'll have a... Okay, let's see how much XP he's going to get from this. So I'm up in score right now. I've got 1 factory and like 14 boats. But he's got a lot better eco than me. So he's going to have about 900. Okay. No. Wow, no. 800. Okay, so it was about 600 that was 600 XP he got there. I did notice this, by the way. Did anyone else notice this? Does it remind you of something? Let me tell you right now, Revnak's mum can sit on this and her ass will be touching the floor. Hey, yo, we got there in the end. 25 minutes it took, but we got there. She gobbled that up, mate. That's nothing. This might be more challenging. Kind of looks like one of their dildos, actually. Anywho, moving on. So, General Santa Ana, 44 village right now. He's stacking a lot of resources. He is stacking a lot of resources, and I've got a lot of Mameluke. This is the thing that I love. So like, I'm even getting mercantilism now. Look at this. I'm getting mercantilism, and I'm making more Mameluke still. I'm up to 20 villagers. So I did send this card here, which also gives you 1 Mameluke. So I've got 6 villagers and 1 Mameluke. I'm now sending Balkan Stradius, which is also going to give me a free Mameluke. This is honestly such a good revolt. It is the mercenary revolt. It is I can't think of a better mercenary revolt. I honestly can't think of a better mercenary revolt. And the thing is, when you get to the Mamelukes are the best mercenary in the game. Okay, they just are, right? They're the best mercenary in the game, hands down. They probably deserve their own S+ tier. Like they deserve to be in a tier of their own. They are that good. And when you get a certain amount of them, it doesn't matter what your opposition makes. Like you can't beat it because there's just too much HP to tank. So that you're never killing them, whilst at the same time your other units are killing everything. So in comes some Stradius. I did want to get like the HP upgrades, cab combat for them, but I just never got time to do it because I was being pressured too much. So this could have been improved. And I guess what? Guess what? We're in Mercenary Week and we got a double revolt. A double revolt. Yes, that is my monitor there whacking the town center. And did you forget about that boat? And he went for Texas Revolt. He went for the Texas Revolt. Yes. I think he goes for this just to get the 4 cauldrons. Don't really know why, but I've got no artillery here. But he's sending it anyway. Going for visit of 7 houses. That's going to give him what? 6 pikes, so not really too much. He does get the big Minutemen batch, but he's now run out of villagers. So this guy's just memeing along for the ride as well. We're in Mercenary Week, but we've got a double revolt. It doesn't get better than this. I think he gets the cauldrons to try and kill my boats, I guess. I can't really remember. But yeah, he's got a lot of I mean, that card's good. Yeah, just, what a dodge. But I don't even think I see this. Yeah, and he just instantly kills my monitor. But he's ran out of resources right now whilst I'm gathering. So it's going to be one big fight. And look at this. I'm basically max pop. I'm sending in the Stradius again. So I've now got... I'm currently at 22 Mamelukes. 22 Mamelukes and 8 Stradius. How do you beat this? How do you beat this? And I've only got 23 villager population. So I'm basically 180 pop, 170 pop of just pure HP nonsense. Like, you don't stop this. You just don't stop this. The scores are close. And he's got one final opportunity, but he's got lots of volunteers, which are good, but not against Cav. He does have some decent anti-Cav here as well. He's still got these goons, which are really, really good. So, but are they going to be enough? Look at this remass I've made here. This remass is insane. This is why Egypt on the water is insane because of the remass potential, the Mameluke potential. And we're basically base trading right now. I know he can't really do much to the water here. I do a neat little bit of micro here. I've got some villagers into the TC. I quickly get them into the frigate whilst the Goldens are trying to chase me. So I do keep those villagers alive. I'm trying to hit these units from a safe distance as well. I've got a Mameluke in here for some reason. I'm not sure why I've got a Mameluke in there, but I do. So I've got 23 Mamelukes in total. And look at this coin. Look at this coin going up here. There's so many good shipments in Egypt Revolt as well. Like, there's so many good shipments. Like, that's a good one. Like, 1 frigate, 1 monitor, and 1 privateer. And that's an infinite shipment. That's insane.
Ain't of it.
Yeah, he still has a good mass here, though. But he's only on 67 pop. But that's because most of his units are natives. The only things that cost him pop, I think, are the volunteers and artillery. Look at that. A Texas flag next to an Egypt flag. Yes, this was a very realistic historical battle right now. We have Texas versus Egypt. That's why I love Age of Empires 3, man. I love Age of Empires 3, man. And so, yeah, I'm not sure what he's intending to try to do here. He actually can't send a shipment now unless it's on the water. So it's all about one final battle. And you can probably see how it's going to land. Look at this massive cavalry. He won that first fight. And funny, a quick thing. I was playing this game whilst my brother was watching. And after that first big fight, he goes, yeah, you're cooked. He goes, yeah, the Egypt Revolt was a terrible idea. And at this point, his face is hit the floor. And I'm literally looking at him going, what? What did you say? What did you say? Your Mameluke and Stradian nonsense right now. These Fusiliers are doing a lot of damage. They do a lot of damage as well. He's kind of a good fight, but look at that swarm. He doesn't have that much anti. Well, he does have anti-cap, but not enough. Not enough. And there goes the GG. I still had 19 Mamelukes left alive. He's killed like 4 Mamelukes. And 4 Stradians. That's it. I've still got 106. Like, you don't stop this. You do not stop this. Egypt Revolt is the mercenary revolt. Even Texas couldn't stand up to it. But fair play to this guy, General Santa Anna. You are an absolute champ. He went for the meme. It was all or nothing, do or die. General is a legend with this civilization, and he went for the pure meme double revolt. Round of applause to General Santa Anna. One of my favorite players to watch, but just you don't stop this. You just don't stop this. Look at the villager count. Look at this. This is when the privateers destroyed a lot of my water. Wow, he killed so many vills there. A few more boats here and there, and then I dropped all the way down to 14, obviously from the revolt. That's when I lost. I think I deleted some boats here. And then I got a few more boats back. I got a few more villagers back. And yeah, most made unit was 96 Fusiliers, but really we came for the Mamelukes this game. We are in Mercenary Week, and I gave you the best Mercenary Revolt in the game. Yours truly. Yours truly. Oh, by the way, I'm going to have to mention this a couple of times, but I'm going to have to go over Mercenary Week. I'm going to have to go over a week by like 2 or 3 days, because so many people, shout out to everyone that's been sending videos. I've got so many good videos to share that I just can't fit it all in 1 week. So I'm gonna have to go over a little bit, I think, guys, with Mercenary Week. I hope that's okay. I'm sure you guys are not gonna mind, and I'm sure you guys are enjoying this week. Look at that. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. All resources gathered. Hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I'll catch you in the next game. We got another epic one coming up. Peace.